Hello everyone! This week I am going to be doing the long requested 3-marker challenge. And if you don't know what the 3-marker challenge is, it is basically where you pick 3 markers from your Copic collection or any kind of marker collection, and you pick the colors randomly and then you color a picture using only those 3 colors. What I'm doing right now is I am picking 1 marker from each of my color sections on my Copic display. I would have just picked them randomly, but I know where all my colors are on my on my display, so it would have been kind of, I know where the blues are and I know where the reds are and stuff, so I have a blindfold on and I'm just feeling around, pulling out markers, and then I put them on my desk and shuffle them around with the blindfold still on, and I pick 3 randomly from the pile that I had already selected. And the colors that I ended up with are E000, Y32, and YR16. Which are very similar colors, so it was a bit interesting. When I was filming this video, I had a lot of issues with my camera battery dying, because I haven't charged them in a long time, because I'm dumb. So I missed recording most of the inking because my battery died. And then when the battery dies, the file doesn't save properly, so they won't let me replay them to, like, put them in a video editor and edit them, so no inking this time. But I did ink using Copic Multiliners. I used the sepia color, sepia or whatever you call it. I used, rather than a multiliner, I used the brush pen to ink, and then I'm redefining some of my lines with a 0.5 nib multiliner in the same color. I've been really into inking with the brush pens lately since we, as in me and my roommate, finished working on our comic. We did a lot of the work in brush pen on that. So I've been kind of into inking with the brush pen lately, but I needed to redefine some of the lines because sometimes the brush pen ends up a little bit light for my liking. Alright, so now I'm going into the coloring. I started out with the E000 for the skin tone, because that's a pretty basic skin tone, but it is really, really light, so it was very hard to get any kind of shading from it since it is so light. Even when I let it dry and then relayered it multiple times, it just wouldn't show up at all, so she's a bit pale, but that's fine. And then I used the YR16 for the dark areas of her hair, and so I just went in and put where I wanted the shading to be in that YR16, and then I went back over it with the Y32 so it wouldn't just be like one color. I like having multiple colors in hair rather than just having the one. And then I just put the colors wherever I wanted them to. So about, it's getting close to when it happens, but as I said earlier, I kept having my battery die and the files kept getting corrupted, and that happened about midway through coloring this. So I lost all of the coloring video from the very beginning of me coloring to about midway through. So what I did was I took the finished drawing, because I really liked how it came out actually, and I re-inked it. And I recolored it up to the point where the video died, or where the video died, so where the next video, when I started recording again, started. So I am coloring 2 different drawings in this video. I just thought that was kind of funny, because I tried really hard to make them look as similar as possible, and I think I did a pretty good job. The lighting changes when it goes back to the original drawing. Right there, it just did it. This one right now is the original drawing that I had done, the first one, and the one I was doing at the beginning was the second version of it. If you want to see them side by side, there's a picture of them on my Instagram right next to each other, so they look pretty similar. I'm pretty happy with how that worked out, so. But yeah, what else do I talk about? As usual, I'm coloring on the Gina Pure Luxury cardstock in ivory. As usual, I always use that paper. But yeah, that's about all I gotta say about this. I really liked doing this challenge. I didn't want to do it for a really long time because I thought that it would be difficult, but it was actually really easy and it was really, really fun. So I think maybe sometime in the future I might do another one with more like different kinds of colors, because these three were all really, really similar, but I think it would be interesting to do with like really, really different colors. But yeah, thanks for suggesting the challenge, everybody, and I hope you had a good time watching, and I will see you next time.